Grand Rising, all kings and queens, all gods and goddesses, all beautiful people. I am Be Floss to God. Now, this morning, what I want to talk about briefly is what to do while you're waiting for your manifestation to appear in the 3D reality, right? What to do while you're waiting. What to do while you're waiting for your manifestation to appear in the 3D reality, right? Now, I'm going to tell you from my experience and what I do, right? After I set my intention, I go about my business and I go about my day, right? And what I would do during the day, I would do things, that I would do things that I love to do, right? Like listening to music, maybe writing music off and on, watching my favorite movies. I still watch my horror movies. I still watch action movies, comedy movies. I also listen to Neville Goddard's lectures on a regular basis. Just to help keep reminding me and keeping me on that frequency. I would also watch other motivational, inspiring videos as well, and videos that are relating to the goals that I want to achieve. Right. So basically, I still do what I used to do before. Even before I had my awakening, I still watch the same movies that I used to watch before. I still listen to the same music, hip hop music, reggae music. It doesn't always have to be spiritual all the time. I just find the balance within the two. Now, if it's anything that I'm listening to or watching, right, that I realize it's like starting to trigger that emotion within me, like of anger or sadness or anything like that. Like I would switch it because I don't want to dwell in that state, right? Even though I could watch it and listen to it and still be aware, but the media is so powerful, and when it comes to words and when it comes to the media, you know what I mean? It can be very tricky and very powerful to play with your emotions, right? So I still be careful with what I intake and what I digest, right? But for the most part, I still watch my favorite movies, still listen to my favorite music, and I will also still watch motivational stuff. To as I said before, like to keep me on that frequency, to keep as like a reminder. You know. So while I'm waiting for my manifestations, like as I would have said in one of my previous videos, like you don't have to be thinking about your desires 24/7, right? Yes, I still think about my desires, but when I think about it, I think about it from a positive perspective. I think about it that like I already have it. So basically, what I'm doing is just giving thanks. Basically, just giving thanks for it because I already have it. Now, some people they think about it 24/7 every single day, and what it tends to do with them, it tends to bring on worry, and anxiety, right? Because they want it right now at the present moment. And that's what builds the resistance because they're holding on so tightly rather than just letting it go and let it flow. After you set your intentions, morning, noon, and night, or even if you just set it once during the day because you might have a busy schedule or whatever the case might be, just set the intentions, you feel satisfied when you finish, and drop it and do whatever it is that you want to do. You want to spend time with family, you want to talk shit, you want to watch your favorite movies, whatever those movies might be. You want to listen to music, you want to go outside and mingle and associate. Well, nothing is wrong with that. Just at the same time, just be aware, of like your emotions and stuff, and try not to dwell on the negative side too much. So while you're waiting for your manifestation to appear in the 3D reality, just do whatever it is that you want to do, right? You don't have to be 24/7 telling yourself, okay, all right, now I done set my intentions, okay, let me go through the day, just thinking about my manifestations all the time, so that I can bring it in faster. Nah, every seed has its own appointed hour. It ripens and it flowers. If it be long, well then wait for it to sure, and it will not be late. So doing that is not going to bring it any faster, right? It's the letting go. and not building the resistance around it, you know. Once you set the intention, you feel good about it, you know, you just let it go and you go about your business. And while you're waiting for your manifestation, however long it may be, you know, just do whatever it is you love to do. And try to find balance in the two. And as I said before, it doesn't always have to be spiritual what you're doing. But just find a balance between the two. You can still listen to your favorite music, still do whatever it is that you love to do before you had your so-called spiritual awakening. Alright? But still, you know, you listen to your motivational videos and what's not, just to keep you on point and keep you on track, right? As a reminder. Okay, so just know it is already done. Whatever desire it is that you have right now, I don't care how big it is, whether it be health, whether it be a dream home, whether it be moving out of the country that you are in right now, whether it's for another person, it does not matter. As long as you set that intention every single day, you know, and you drop it, you're good to go. As long as you make that step towards it every single day. And not making the step towards it out of desperation or worry. Because from the time you set it once, you know, and you set it intense enough, you know, it is already done. You're just doing it every single day just to keep you on that frequency and to keep you in that state. Because sometimes it's very easy to drift into another state, you know, so that's where the repetition is there, like, to keep you into that state. Especially when it comes to the so-called bigger goals, right? Because there's some things, you know, that you can write about, script about, and just totally forget about it, and you know, and it will manifest. It's just certain things that we may have negative beliefs and thoughts around. That's where the repetition is there, right? Just to keep you into that state. So again, while you're waiting for your manifestation to appear in the 3D reality, watching most motivational videos, you know, listen to positive lectures and stuff like that, read positive motivational books, anything to do with your goals or anything like that, right? And still, you can listen to your favorite music and watch your favorite movies and still, and what's not, right? Doesn't matter, just, you know, just keep yourself in that state of the wish fulfilled. Okay? So while you're waiting, you don't have to be dwelling on it, or when it's going to come, and you know, and I have to be thinking about your desires 24/7 now. As long as you set the intention, it is done. So just go about your business. Go about your day. And just come back at it every single day. Or if you have time during the particular day, during this one particular day, and you want to do it 2 or 3 times, there's nothing wrong with that. But just after you set it, just, you know, just let it go and do what you got to do. Set the intention, know that it's already done. Do it just for the fun of it and to keep yourself into that state of the wish fulfilled. Alright? So just hope this brief video was of help to you. Those of you who are watching, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the notification bell as well for more videos to come. Alright? And feel free to comment. You know, just feel free to comment. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Alright? I am Be Floss to God. Send you love, peace, joy, prosperity, and blessings as usual. All you kings, queens, gods, and goddesses, you know, stay safe and just stay focused. Alright? More love and peace.